I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, the Leafs win streak is up to 7 games after a win over the Cleveland Barons. Now we're headed out to Boston to face the Bruins. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Boston on their first line is Frank Mahovlich, Mario Lemieux, and Patrick Laine. On their second line is Rod Brind'Amour, Pat LaFontaine, and Jack Quinn. On their third line, Pia Suter, Mike Fisher, and Darcy Tucker. And on their fourth line is Matt Nito, Brian Bradley, and Garnet Hathaway. On defense on their first pair is Dennis Potvin and Ilya Lyubushkin. On their second pair, Thomas Harley and Dana Murzan. And on the third pair is Noah Hanifin and Dave Langevin. Starting in net is Robert Save, with Curtis Joseph backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Alec Martinez, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, and Matthew Poitras. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Carter Verhaeghe, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line, Alex Ovechkin, Jordan Staal, and Brian Mullen. On the third line, Woody Dumart, Tim Taylor, and Robert McMillan. And on the fourth line is Brendan Saad, Mark Jankowski, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense on the first pair, it's Zdeno Chara with Chris Letang. On the second pair, it's Daniel Chayka with Yuli Krupp. And on the third pair, it's William Wallander with Justin Falk. Starting in net is Patrick Roy with Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Sam Bennett, Dmitry Orlov, and Jake McCabe.
Two absolute studs clash on the ice this evening. Lemieux's one of those players to watch tonight to drive the offense. Roy's got to be at his best tonight in goal if they hope to win. There's been some epic battles through the years, and here we go again. Bruins and Leafs next. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Leafs get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Beats it over. And that goes off course off a body. Slides it across. Picked off by Letang. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, a violent collision in the open ice. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. No room for that one to get through. Excellent stick work on the play. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Leafs win the draw. Takes the pass. And he's got that one. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And the pass is picked off. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Picked off by Quinn. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it across the ice. Dumps it in. The Bruins have it now. Picking up some steam at center ice. Boston's got it along the wall. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here's a chance.
There we go, Jordan Staal.
Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
The Leafs draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Taylor's won the draw at center. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass across to Taylor. Takes the feed. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. Handles the puck. And he takes the pass. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Takes the feed. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. To his teammate. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Passes it over. Can't get it to go. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Folk. And that's blocked away. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Leafs have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rantanen. Too many bodies in the way. Denies him in close.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Passes over to Folk. Here's a shot. They score!
And Carter Verhaeghe snaps it home.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, such a fluid motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Leafs are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number 1, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they've talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Puts it on net. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Folks playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Taken by Liabushkin. Boston's got it in their own zone. Battling for it along the boards. Quick feed to Hathaway. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Leafs have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Toronto's won the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Dishes it off. With the stop. Puck moved over to Nieto. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Makes the save. offensive zone face-off here. This is a real opportunity for them.
Yeah, it's an icing call. No one can change, and they can recognize that their opponent is vulnerable. They need to attack the net. The goaltender looks gassed.
On the attack along the boards. Quick feed down low. Here's a chance to the
Oh!
and he shuts down a great scoring
Brian
chance.
Mullen cannot buy a goal.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready
The
to
only
take this draw.
goal he's scored since we traded for him was an empty netter. He's never scored on a goalie as a Leaf.
With both centers all tied up in the draw. He got all of that hit. And he comes up with it. Tries to feed it across. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs will play from the defensive zone. Intercepted at center by LaFontaine. Here's a shot.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Toronto's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Fisher's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Rantanen stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Quick pass to Tucker. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Bruins are being called for tripping.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
Moves the puck across to Mahovlich. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves it to Rantanen with the stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Stahl's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a short pass to Folk. Wrist shot from the slot. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love. Tucker's standing up, ready to go.
The Leafs take over on possession. The Bruins are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Well, the Leafs sure dominated that period, only allowing Boston 2 shots on net. Let's hope they can keep this up.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Boston's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Quick shot! Oh, what a save with the glove by Sauvé!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Feeds it over. And he takes the feed. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Puck picked up by Potvin. Works it across to Lyubushkin. The Bruins take it along the wall. Slides it across. The Leafs grab possession with the puck. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Boston's got the puck. With some open space at center. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved.
He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Headman pass. And he loses control here. Sends a pass over. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Roy.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Roy. The Leafs have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Forsberg's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Pass to Rantanen. Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Steps across the blue line. Quick feed to Forsberg. Odd man rush. Slides it across. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Leafs are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. What a steal in his own end. And now he passes up to Bradley. Receives the pass. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the official call. Jake is getting called for tripping on the play.
First penalty kill of the game for this group here, and we know their penalty kills rank toward the bottom of the league, but this group's got a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. They just might be able to shut down this power play unit.
Passes it over, and that's taken by the defense, and the puck leaves the zone. Shot!
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Brind'Amour is ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that's knocked away by Tucker. Quick pass to LaFontaine. Flips it at the net, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. They clear the zone. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Oh, right off the cage! Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Feeds the puck across to Brind'Amour. Quick pass across to Laine. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Big-time stop there.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Toronto's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Stahls won the faceoff. Pushes it across to Ovechkin. And that's deflected. Moves the puck along the half wall. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 2-0 is the score. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Lemieux. Great defensive effort with the stick. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Puts it in deep. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
That could have been horrible.
Tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. Shot! Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Bruins will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Fisher's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he hangs on to the puck. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Boston's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Here they come. Takes the pass from the left wing. Ovechkin's moving it ahead. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And some good footwork to kick it away. Now he slides it up to Fisher. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Oh, look at the glove save by Roy! Brind'Amour is ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Falk. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Stahl's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Brind'Amour's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Roy! The Leafs fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. And a great save!
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Here in the late going of the frame, Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Handles the puck from the left side. Huge steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Leafs want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Broken up by Verhaeghe. Takes the feed at the point. Blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Brind'Amour. Takes it across the blue line. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Overall, good period for the Leafs. They kept the score the same, so there's nothing really to complain about, except maybe the power play. Let's hope they can keep this going and take home the win.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Bruins have had a ton of grade A scoring chances. They just haven't been able to solve the goaltender. They can't get frustrated. I really like their play. They just got to stick with the game plan and continue to attack the net.
Now a quick pass to Letang. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash. And here comes the judgment from the official.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they...
Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Grabs control of it at the point. That's gloved by Roy. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Fisher's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Hannafin's got it in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. With possession along the wall. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. Handles the pass. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Boston's got possession while undermanned. The Bruins PK unit delivers on that.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Crunches them into the boards. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a chance. Toronto's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Brindamore. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Forsberg. What a stick save at point-blank range by Solte. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Grabbed along the boards by Suter. And that's just out of reach. Here he is in close. Denies him.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Tucker. Suter's got the puck. Dishes it off. Toronto's got the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. That knocks him off the puck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Brind'Amour is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Leafs fail to capitalize on the power play. Turned aside with a glove.
Lyubushkin's back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Toronto's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Campbell's on the poke check, and it pays off. Rantanen's into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Lemieux's taking it from his own end. Goes right to the crease. How did he stop that one?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Leafs lead this one 2-0. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Lemieux's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Guys, we know this PK unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but tonight they've already successfully killed off one of their penalties. Let's see what they can do with this opportunity here in front of them.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Blocked away by Sauvé.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Carries it across the line. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Potvein's lugging the puck.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Taylor's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. And now he moves it quickly to Taylor. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Slides the puck over. And that shot gets caught in traffic.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. But nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
The Bruins look to start the transition game. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Quinn's got it against the boards. From point blank, Ross gonna hang on for a whistle. The Bruins fan base has been buzzing over the last 24 hours, speculating what this road trip looks like when they open up on the road for their next game. And a lot of points up for grabs. Let's see how it plays out. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it on over to Quinn. And now he moves it to Brindamore. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's blocked. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Taken along the wall by Verhaeghe. Takes control of the puck. Taken by Rantanen. Chara's got the puck in his own zone. The Leafs play it along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Chara. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Boston's got the win off that draw. And he takes the dish. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Sauvé. And there's the save on the play. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A critical draw here. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. There's another stop.
So much pressure on the...
There we go, Mikko Rantanen.
That's Mikko Rantanen.
You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
The Leafs are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. Rocked him in the open ice. Picked up along the boards by Forsberg. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Bruins take it across the line. Shot! Toronto's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Gets in front of it for the block. Slides it across. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Leafs just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. The Bruins win it. Blast from the point! Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves the puck. Forsberg's crossed the line and gained the zone. Score!
Oh, Rantanen scores another one.
At it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates them at will, and he cashes in. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
Toronto's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Shot! Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy, heavy shot.
It's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's spidered, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. And he takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a glove save there!
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Toronto's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Grabs the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Verhaeghe. Centering pass. Fires it. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And there's the save. Slides it across to Letang. The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Roy's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Toronto's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes a shot, and one last save. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.
Well, Walsh shutout gives the Leafs 8 wins in a row as they outshoot Boston 43-25, out-hit them 51-47, have more time to attack, better passing percentage. Boston won the faceoffs 31-21. Toronto was 0 for 4 on the power play. Boston was 0 for 2. And for the box scores for Toronto, you had Forsberg with 2 assists, Verhaeghe a goal and assist, Rantanen 2 goals, Lindstrom an assist, Stahl a goal, Krupp, Falk, and Charo with assists. And Waugh was a perfect 25 for 25. And for Boston, they had no scoring. Sauve made 39 saves on 43 shots, 4 goals allowed for a .907 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 34-9-4 for 72 points as they hold on to their 11-point lead for first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next game as Toronto heads to New York to face the Rangers.